Hello, it's Thursday night. I got all kinds of things I'm going to talk about tonight. So, get ready. Now, I'll try and make it quick. First of all, I called my father-in-law this afternoon, and tomorrow between morning and afternoon, I'm going to his house. We're going to get in his truck. We're going to go to Lowe's. We're going to buy all the wood I need, everything I need, and for the rebuild the front porch, the steps, you name it, the whole kit and caboodle, everything be taken care of, and there we go. Now, I went to the local store down the road from me. Ooh, excuse me, I'm burping my L8. This right here I got for $1. I got two of these. I was gonna get one, and I thought, no, I'm gonna get two. So one of these is going to be a candle. The other one I might not make into a candle. I'm not for sure yet. I probably will, but I want to see how much wax it takes to fill one of these for a candle. And of course I still have to get my paraffin wax. But once I do, it'll be a single wick candle. And this thing here, I tell you what, this thing is, it's a tight seal piece. And it got a good rubber seal. I mean, it's definitely it's going to keep the fragrance of the candle in it. So the only bad thing about it is, it is glass. I'm not sure how good that seal is going to do with a hot ass candle in it. But of course, I'm not going to seal it up till it dries anyway. So, but this is phase one. I might go out later see if I can find something like this, a little bit smaller, because I don't want to, I don't want to go out and buy a bunch of these for $1 and then make a bunch of candles and then have to sell it for like $8 to $10, to cover the wax cost. That is a fairly large vessel to put wax in. So this is something. This is going to be. If I make one of these, it's going to be kept here, and the other ones, if I do make another one of these, it'll be given away to somebody. And but yeah, this is just way too much to pour wax in to make, to buy a cheap product to make a candle to make a little bit of money off of. This is just it's a lot of wax involved. But after that, later this evening, few hours ago, I went to Walmart and bought my dog at least a month's supply of wet dog food. So, he's good for a while. But when I was in there, I bought me some L8-1. Now, this here is a Kentucky soft drink. And now, earlier, I made a video, but my wife called and was nagging about this bunch of crap, and I had to delete the video because I was interrupted. And of course, in the original video, I popped my cap off, and it fizzed all nice. And I took a few sips, and I was burping my ass off, and because this right here, is guaranteed it'll make you burp. And but if you buy these individually in my area, this is like a 12 or 13 ounce bottle. It's like 60 cents a bottle. And I got a 6-pack for $3 and change. So if you break it down from buying the 6-pack, it's between 60, maybe 65 cents a bottle. So even then, for a soft drink in a glass bottle to be 65 cents to be a good soft drink, that's hard to find. Ah, man, it tastes so good. Think of opening a jar of maraschino cherries and taking ginger ale and maraschino cherries and mix the two together, and that's what this is, because this originally is a ginger based soft drink. Now it's a little bit stronger than ginger ale taste wise, but it's a lot smoother than ginger ale, the soft drink. So but yeah, this is a ginger style soft drink. They make this as one of them. They have an original, which is a green bottle, and they have a diet, no sugar, and I think that's it. That might just be the rotation of it. But these have the red cap. and the green bottle, which is original, has a green cap, and the Diet is like a grayish green, something like that. Ooh, excuse me. And the sugar-free is like a yellow and green or yellow and gold, and that's how you just by looking at the bottle caps, that's why how you can tell what you're about to pick up and what you're about to drink. Now, hold this back up again. They do sell these at Cracker Barrel across the United States. They do have them in some other stores besides Cracker Barrel, but I'm not for sure exactly which ones they are. I'll leave a link to L8 in my description below, and therefore you can go to the website of L8, which is in Kentucky. It's in Richmond, I believe, and they have an online place where you can buy like apparel, hats, gloves, stuff like that, and then you can also buy the soft drinks. Now, if you buy the glass bottle version of the soft drink, which I do recommend, you at least get a glass bottle somewhere and try it. But the glass bottles, if you buy them online, they are expensive. The cans are a lot cheaper. I get cans a lot of times mainly because I can recycle the can. The bottle you can't do much with other than the cap to the bottle, and I'll explain to you in a second what I do with the caps, because I do it with every type of cap. You got your standard L8 cap or beer cap or anything you want to do, and what I do is I take a little bit of sand, like a heavy grit sandpaper, and I'll grind out these little edge corners where they're kind of sharp. I'll kind of round them down a little bit, and then on the back of the cap, where that little rubber plunger is in the cap, I'll put either hot glue or super glue, and I go to my little craft store and I buy these magnets. I buy them by the handfuls. I'll hot glue or super glue a magnet on the back of the cap. Well, then you got refrigerator magnets. You can put on the refrigerator. You can view Pepsi bottles. I mean, it doesn't matter as long as it's a metal cap. People will buy anything because I have. It's a little shotgun box, like shotgun shells. You get at Walmart. It had a bunch of deer on the front of it. I got a box of that size. It's like, I don't know, it's like maybe 2 foot long, half a foot wide, 1.5 feet tall, and it's full of nothing but caps. And I go through there and I'll take a handful of these or a handful of that, and I'll make a bunch of caps. And when I'm done with it, I put them on the side of my filing cabinet, which is solid black, and I put them all the caps when they're like all lined up from Mountain Dew to any kind of soft drink you want. And I'll take a picture of it and I'll put it on eBay or someplace like that, and I'll say 4 caps for $1, something like that, and they'll sell just like that because people are like, oh, that's nifty spiffy. I've never seen nothing like that. People are crazy. They'll buy anything online, which I don't care, but that's an option you can do as well. Especially if you go to flea markets. I know people. There's a lot of people around my area who go to flea markets. They'll make all kinds of crafty little things, and put like say 2 for 50 cents or 2 for a quarter or something like that, and people will buy it. So, that's an option. You can do that as well. I don't mind sharing my secrets. If I can share something with you, and then you can turn around and you can do the same thing but better, and make more money than what I'm doing, I'm all for it. I'm proud and happy you can make money, because I try to make money at everything I do. Now, another thing I'm starting to make some good money on is this. Now, as you can see, it's nice and dark. That is my vanilla bean that you can see. It's right here. All this right here, well, besides my shadow on the background, is vanilla bean. There you go. There's a good picture of it. And see how nice and dark that is? This is probably 3. Let's see. I think I started this in December. November, December is when I started this, I believe. I don't know. I have to go back and look at my other video. But this here, I mean, get this cap off. I mean, the vanilla aroma is nice and strong. You can just smell as slight, I mean just a very slight smell of alcohol, not very much, but you can still smell it. I mean the vanilla is like it's overpowering the alcohol smell. So, and it gets my better judgment. Dip my finger. I can slightly taste the alcohol. I mean, it's like you taste the vanilla. Actually, you taste the oil from the vanilla bean, and then you taste the vanilla, and then just a little bit past that, you'll taste the alcohol. But it's like a very, very slight taste. But yeah, I mean this here. I mean, I would say probably how I leave this sit. I could leave this jug sit for probably until say July. I would say by July it'll be, you know, proofed enough inside of a glass bottle to where you won't taste any of the alcohol. I mean, you'll still taste a teensy bit of it, but it won't be like how it was I just tasted. But yeah, this is a half-gallon jug. And by today's market, I'm gonna shoot a rough guess because I'm gonna quote a price from like my area, not everybody else's. But in my area, a jug this size of pure vanilla extract, you're looking at probably $80 to maybe $200, somewhere around there. $80 to $200 is what you're looking at for a jug, a half gallon pure vanilla extract, uncut. And see, here's the thing about vanilla, all these extracts. People all the time, of course, you know, you got your Muslim people that don't, you can't have alcohol whatsoever. They make it with something different. That's fine. You know, whatever you want to do. But you go to a grocery store, like I said before, you pick a box of it up and you read the back of it. It says vanilla bean, alcohol, and it says cut with 50% water. This is straight alcohol, vanilla bean, and there is no 50% water. Now, by the FDA, in order to have pure vanilla extract, it has to be at least between 80 and 120 proof. And it has to age for so many months in a wooden cask, and then on top of it, after all that's said and done, then you have to cut it with like at least 50% water. Well, this here is 80 proof alcohol, and vanilla bean, and I let it sit in a nice dark corner. Look how nice and dark. It looks like tea almost. Or it looks like a good bourbon. You know, look at that colorization. I mean, the light's in front of me, on top of me, and I'm sitting behind the light, and you can see that nice golden color. So I mean, that right there should tell you. You know, the light's in front of me, not behind me. So, you know, but yeah, I mean, that's just my little money maker, because I'm giving away a few free samples and stuff to people. And people love it, and they're like, I want some more, I want some more, I want some more. So this is my money maker. Now I do have orange, I have cinnamon, and citrus up there. You know, I got different little things. But the vanilla is the best one, because I've told people all the time, when I give them a bottle of it, I say, you can cook with it or you can drink it. One of the two. It's up to you. But if you drink it, it's going to taste like vanilla, and it's still going to get you stoned. And when I say stoned, I don't mean going like that, because the old version of stoned is when you're smashed, gassed, or, you know, you're drunk, 1 to 3. So, there you go. Now, once I do get a still, and I start running off my own stuff, I am going to take the stuff I run off and mix it with this, which is going to be you're looking at anywhere between 80 to 190 proof alcohol. That's going to be mixed with vanilla, and you know, that's going to make you can cook with it, or you can just chug away all you want. So, and yeah, that's what I'm looking at doing. So, and but yeah, I mean, do anything you can to make money, especially this time of day. Not this time of day, but in the days of, I should say. Now, I do all kinds of crazy things because, like I said, I used to be a truck driver. I've been all across the United States. I've been from West Coast, East Coast, North to South, across Canada. I've been to Mexico. I've learned all kinds of things from driving over the road. It's a long and boring job. It pays really good, but you got to put up with a lot of crap and a lot of stress and everything else. But I can't do it no more because I had an accident. So therefore, I'm homebound before the quarantine was even popular. So that's just how it is. Now, damn chapped lips bugging the crap out of me. There we go. Got that piece of skin off. I had a chapped lip just bugging the crap out of me. Now anyway, like I was saying, I do all kinds of crazy things. Some things pan out, some things don't, and some things I just have fun doing. Even if it doesn't pan out, I still have fun doing it. I don't drink. Actually, let me rephrase this. I will take a sip of things every so often, but as far as that compared to the average person, I'm not even a social drinker. I'm like weddings, funerals, maybe a sip of something here and there, and other than that, I don't drink. Other than my soft drinks or my water or my tea. That's my biggest thing. I just don't drink. I don't find the comforts in it, so that's why I don't do it. Now, as far as most of my friends, yeah, they're drunks. I won't say drunks, but they indulge in a lot more than I ever did. So on that note, we'll just leave that alone, and we'll go up to the next subject. So here soon, I'm gonna start reloading some rounds. I got a bunch of rounds preloaded in here. I'm waiting on some tubes coming in from cannonfuse.com. They're a thinner size cardboard container, which I like them because you can really pack the powder into it, put a separator into it, and like a fuse delay, and they make a great bang. Because they're thin walled, and with enough charge into it and everything else, they make a great bang. The bigger, thicker walled holes for the 37, it's more like a thud noise than a bang. It's like a boom, and that's about it. But those thin ones, man, you put enough pressurized stuff into it, put the fuse delay, man, they're like a mortar. They're loud, and they make all kinds of noise. That's what I'm waiting on. And hopefully within about, because I ordered it this past weekend, so maybe by not this weekend, the weekend after next, I should get them. Because with all the mail going on right now, with all this pandemic crap, as they say, mail is getting backed up, and it's taking twice as long to get to point A to point B. That's like when I was talking to that lady from Xfinity Coins. I said, when the tracking first started, it showed step by step every place it went to, and all of a sudden it just like boom, disappeared. And that's why I notified her. I said, "Is there anything that you see that I can't see?" And but a few days later it came in the mail, so it's no big deal. But it's just how it goes, So, but I'm gonna cut this short because I know I've already talked enough, and you're probably ready to go watch something else or do something else. But yeah, I'll definitely keep y'all informed of what's going on around here. And if I had to make a day-by-day thing again, I'll do a day-by-day thing, which to me, honestly and truthfully, content's not always the greatest. So, but if you're like this one, what the fella said on here a while back, he said, at least it gives me something to watch, whether it's informative or not. But it is what it is, I guess. So, y'all have a great day. Keep it easy, keep it sleazy, keep your nose dry, your powder dry. Keep your nose dry, your powder dry, and don't think I wouldn't do. See ya.